Rome was the most powerful empire on Earth. It had armies, it had laws, it had roads that still exist today. But it had one problem. It was running out of money. Not because it was poor, but because it refused to stop spending. So Rome made a choice that every empire eventually makes. It decided to print its way out of trouble. And for a while, it worked. At its height, the Roman Empire controlled nearly 1/4 of the world's population. Gold flowed in from conquered lands, silver filled Roman vaults, taxes poured into the treasury. Money was real. A Roman denarius was made of pure silver. It had weight, it had trust. Soldiers were paid in it. Merchants accepted it without question. Citizens saved it for generations. Rome didn't just rule with force, it ruled with confidence in its money. And that confidence built an empire. Empires are expensive. Legions had to be paid, borders had to be defended, cities demanded food, water, entertainment. Rome fought wars not to survive, but to maintain dominance. Every war cost more than the last. Soon, conquest slowed, and when conquest slows, income stops. But expenses never do. Rome faced a choice: raise taxes or change the money itself. Rome chose the quieter option. The denarius still looked the same. Same size, same stamp, same emperor's face. But inside, something changed. Silver was slowly removed. A little copper added, then a little more, then even more. To the eye, nothing changed. To the treasury, everything changed. Rome was now creating more coins from the same amount of silver. This was not called inflation. It was called survival. And nobody noticed at first. Merchants noticed first. Coins felt lighter. They sounded different when dropped. They didn't shine the same way. Prices began to rise, not suddenly, quietly. Bread cost more, armor cost more, rent cost more. The government blamed merchants. Merchants blamed suppliers. Suppliers blamed chaos. But the real cause was hidden inside the money itself. Rome kept printing because stopping meant collapse. By the 3rd century, Roman coins were mostly copper. Silver content dropped below 5%. Money was no longer money. It was a promise enforced by law. Rome issued price controls, mandatory acceptance laws, punishments for refusal. But confidence cannot be commanded. People stopped saving. They spent immediately or traded goods instead. Gold disappeared. Silver vanished. Only debased coins remained. Rome didn't fall overnight. It hollowed out from the inside. The army demanded higher pay, but money was worthless. Taxes increased. People fled land. Trade collapsed. Cities shrank. Rome still had emperors, still had armies, still had laws, but it no longer had trust. And without trust, no empire survives. Rome didn't believe money was confidence. It believed money was control. It believed it could print stability. It was wrong. Money is not paper, not metal, not numbers on a screen. Money is belief. Once belief breaks, printing more only speeds the end. History does not repeat, but it often rhymes. And every empire that prints without restraint eventually learns the same lesson too late. Rome didn't collapse because it ran out of money. It collapsed because money ran out of truth. Never see money the same way again. Subscribe.